Well, I tell you what, and this is just going to be an exciting time, Brenda. I mean, any instructions you want to give folks? I mean, we're going to be going live in just a few minutes here. Should they get the paper, pen? I mean, what do you recommend they do, would you say?
It would be nice if they had a pen and some paper, just in case. They should get just, you know, a pearl.
Okay.
Just a clue of something that they might be interested in. It would be really nice.
Well, I'm sure that's going to happen. I'm 100% positive. So here's what you're saying, I believe. Get your paper, get your pen, get ready, because we're ready. Maybe she has something to drink, too. We recommend tea, coffee. What do you recommend?
Their choice.
Their choice?
Their
oh,
choice.
This is going to be fun. I can't wait. I mean, the 7 secrets of success. If they're out there right now, maybe they should go ahead and take this and forward it to someone else and say, hey, get on now, because
yes.
Brenda's about to go live.
That's exactly right. I am here, ready to share from my heart. I'm ready.
From your heart. Oh, I like that.
Heart.
Well, I'm getting the cue. We're going to go live in just a few seconds here, and when we do, we're going to go ahead and get started. Well, it's a great day. We are here. My name is Shay Brown, and your name is?
Brenda Graham.
Brenda Graham. It's a pleasure to be here today talking about the 7 secrets of success. You put together your best ideas that you're ready to share with the world. And I believe this is your very first time. Is that correct?
It is. And I'm so excited to be here. I thank you and Trevor for inviting me and just sharing this platform with me. It's wonderful.
Absolutely. And certainly we're very appreciative of the audience and folks that are here today. I mean, they're going to get some great ideas.
Okay.
They're going to get some golden nuggets. And I know this is the first time you've ever shared these secrets. And I understand today you're going to be very transparent. Is that correct?
I am. And before we get started, just let me say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or hello tomorrow, wherever you are.
All over the world watching today. This is going to be fantastic. Well, you know, I know there's folks out there today, Brenda, they're wondering, who is Brenda Graham? And I didn't do a proper introduction, didn't read some long introduction of you today. And but I'd like to ask the question. Let me just ask a couple questions if I can. Where are you from, Brenda?
I am originally from a tiny little town. I won't call it a burg, but it is a burg, called Perryville, Maryland. And the only reason people have heard of it now is because a casino is there now.
Wow.
Yes.
And which casino? What's the
You
name of the
think I
casino?
know? I don't gamble.
Okay. I don't know either, but they can always what? Go Google it.
Not only that, I don't want to plug a casino. This is my dollar.
So true, so true. I just love it. I just love it. So let me ask this question. I know with folks listening right now, they're probably curious. Are you a mother? Do you have children? There's folks watching from all over the world today. Tell us a little bit about Brenda. Just take a minute or two and tell us about Brenda. Who is Brenda?
I am a Hampton University graduate.
Okay. A shout out. That wasn't bad. Put a plug for that one, was it? Shout out.
You know, that's my baby. That's where I'm endowing Hampton with to be tuition free.
Okay.
So that is my baby.
Right.
So I am a mother, a widow, a entrepreneur at heart, and a retired registered nurse.
Wow. Well, thanks so much for joining. I mean, today we're going to be talking about the 7 secrets of success. I know you have a slogan that I just love. I saw it up on the slide. It's just fantastic, and it just grabbed my attention. Just go ahead and what does that say? Success that what shows up in your where?
Bank account.
In your bank account.
Bank account.
In your bank account. Okay. So you're gonna be sharing secrets with us that folks can use to be successful for themselves and for the community. But more importantly, it shows up where?
In their bank account.
In their bank account. Well, let's just get right to the heart of it, because it has to be on the mind of everyone that's watching us right now and then listening. And I know I was curious, why did you do this? I mean, what was one of the reasons that you decided to share your 7 secrets of success and share that with the world? What's one of the reasons you want to get that message out there?
There are so many entrepreneurs out here in the market. And I know, I'm not going to say, I know there are so many people like myself. People who are entrepreneurial at heart, but you come from a different profession, a different background, and you don't really know how to get started. You don't know what to do, but one thing you do know is that you want to do, you want more. And you know you can do it through, I'll say, a network marketing company, because that's one of the easiest ways to get started. So I help those people. I help them get started. I don't want them to go through the failures and the confusion and the money challenges that I had and the spending of wasteful money. I want more for them.
Sure. And what do you enjoy most about what you do, Brenda?
I think the mentorship, the leadership with helping people come from a baseline of, let's say, 0 income to maybe a 5 to 6 figure income if they can be coached and actually mentored. I think that's my joy, to see people become completely independent of their job, of any kind of financial constraints. That's my real vision.
And
Independence, financial independence.
Financial independence, and this thirst to help people achieve that, is this something that you were born with? Is this something that maybe someone in your family was an entrepreneur? Do you want to share? I mean, where did this come from? I mean, we're gonna get to the 7 secrets. I mean, I know we promised to do that, but you know, you mentioned this joy of helping folks and also making a university tuition free. Where does desire for entrepreneurship come from?
Well, my mother tells me I was born a nurse, and I think that's true. But my mother was an entrepreneur.
Really?
Yes, she was. She, I'll say, one of the original soap companies. She was active with that, and she retailed only. Nobody ever taught her how to actually work the pay plan. So she helped her church put a new roof on, renovate. They put on an addition, all through that tiny little company. And the entire town supported that effort. So can you imagine if she had really been coached or mentored, what she could have done with that business if she'd only known?
Wow. And what's one of the lessons that you learned from your mom being an entrepreneur that, you know, I know we're going to get to the 7 secrets that you would like to share with the audience today?
What you don't know maybe will and can hurt you.
Say that one more time again, a little slower, please. That's something they might want to write that one down. Say it again.
What you don't know can and will hurt you.
Wow, that's powerful. I mean, just that idea alone. Now, I know for some folks out there that are watching right now, there's some challenges just being an entrepreneur. And sometimes it leads some folks to fall, and sometimes they have some really serious challenges. Can you just share, just for a moment, what are some of the challenges that you see that are facing entrepreneurs today?
In this economy, you know, you have to say number one, funds. People do not have funds to actually get started with in a really legitimate business. So I would really say that that's the number one. Next, possibly joining a company that doesn't have a really good pay plan that's good for them. There are many different kinds of ways to be paid, but if you don't understand how you're being paid, you really can't work the system. So you need somebody to help you go through that piece, somebody to coach and mentor you through understanding the basic pay plan. Maybe, and then not maybe, you always, the product that you have to feel a resonancy with it. You have to be promoting something that makes you feel good, that when you talk to other people, you can be assured in your heart that it will do no harm. So I think that's a real important point. So,
those are some really good points. But let me ask this question. Just, I know we're gonna get into the 7 secrets. I keep saying that, and we will get to it. But folks out there might be thinking, wow, Brenda Graham, the superstar, she's always been this way. Can you maybe just be transparent for a moment? I know you said you pulled back the big black curtain and share some secrets. Share a time in your business where maybe things didn't go the way you thought they were going to go. And what did you do to kind of turn yourself around? I mean, perhaps you've experienced, I know I've experienced failures in my business, and it's just happened even with the best intentions. Share one of your stories, something personal to you, please.
Initially, when I started these businesses, I didn't understand that the business wasn't really about the product. Okay. It was really about me. And so therefore, I was with the company for over 10 years. It was a company that I loved dearly, the product. I did resonate with the product, but it had a huge, hefty AutoShip that came along with it. And that company finally became bankrupt, resold, name change, and so a check, 5-figure check, went to nothing overnight. And then so that's a really huge rebuilding place when you have to rebuild from nothing.
Wow, and how did you how'd you write yourself back up? And what was some of your inspiration to kind of pick yourself back up and going again? I mean, we're going to get into some secrets, but what were some things that you did, maybe from a mental perspective, or maybe it was through training to get yourself back on track?
I did find a company that I now resonate with, found a couple companies that I resonate with that are good for me as far as what they can do for my team, that I can help people with a sincerity move their lives forward with no harm to them. So that was significant.
Wow, so the message is, even if folks out there today, and if they fall, and sounds like they can always get back up, if you will, for lack of a better term, and get back to going again. So again, thank you so much for unveiling these secrets. Thank you for sharing with us in the moment the 7 secrets. I understand you're gonna share all 7 with us today. Is that correct?
I will try.
You're gonna share all 7. Well, you know, the topic today is the 7 secrets to having success show up in your where? In your bank account. In your bank account. Absolutely.
In the bank account.
Absolutely.
I know I'm in for the sincerity, but I have a sincere interest in bank accounts.
you have an interest in doing that, huh?
I really do.
And putting it all together. Well, let's just dive right into it if we can. Let's dive right into it, because I know that one of your philosophies that I saw, and I'll just go ahead and share with the audience right now, one of your philosophies is very important in order to be successful. Just go ahead and share with them. Products don't do what?
Products don't make you successful.
Say that again. Just say it a little slower, and tell the folks at home they might want to get a paper and pencil. Y'all might want to grab something for this one. This is really important, because some folks they really do hold this belief. Share it again one more time, please.
Products do not make you successful.
Tell us what you mean about that, please.
You have to find a product that actually resonates with you, and then you have to find something that is sellable right then, that not only you believe in, that the rest of the world might believe in, but they need it. It's a necessity.
Now, why do you think some folks really truly believe that the products sell themselves? I mean, the products really do it all by themselves. The products make them successful. Why do you think people kind of hold that belief? Any thoughts on that?
I think it's a fallacy of many network marketing companies. That's the way that they promote what they can do for you frequently. They say, oh, we have such and such and such and such, and we're the best in the market. We can do this for you. The other person can't do that. But that's almost always insignificant. It's not important, but it's made to be the #1 item, and it never is.
So it's going to take more than just a product in order to truly be successful and have money show up where?
In your bank account.
In your bank account at the end of the day. And it's not all about money. I mean, I know it's not all about money. You shared at the very beginning, one of the reasons you want to be successful is you wanted to do something with one of the universities. Can you tell us just a little bit about that? Because products don't make you successful, although you want to put money in their bank.
Probably. Did you use the P word?
That you will.
Oh, thank you.
Absolutely. That you absolutely will do. Tell us a little bit about that desire to do something for Hampton University.
I met my husband on Hampton University's campus 2 weeks after we got to the campus.
Oh.
And we spent the next 4.5 years so blissful there. And it is my dream, and not only dream, it is my goal to actually make Hampton University tuition free. I'd like every student I know to be able to go there on that beautiful campus and have an experience like we had.
Sure. So although the great tagline, which I love your philosophy, success that shows up in your bank account, it's not just all about the money. It's kind of what you can do with the money. Would you agree with that?
Oh, definitely. It's what you get back from actually putting that money to good use.
Okay.
Those feelings, there is no price for that.
Absolutely. And second, so we had #1 was products don't make you money. And then #2, which is 7 secrets of being successful. This is #2. So for those that are taking notes, you want to let them know this is what? Number what? 2. This is #2. Products don't sell themselves. Share why you include that as one of the top 7 secrets. I mean, you could have, I'm sure you have a laundry list. But why is this? Why is this important? You can't just wave a wand and just go do it by itself.
No magic wand?
No magic wand. No magic wand.
Not like the tooth fairy?
Not like the tooth fairy. Absolutely not.
You have to. You know, I'm into how it makes you feel, how something is perceived by you and others. So when I say the product has to resonate, you have to believe in that product to the point that If you told me that it was no good or rotten, I would have enough confidence in my product to know and say to you, just wave a hand or disregard it, because you know, you know in your heart, you know.
Absolutely.
So that's one thing. And then I think a product has to be timely. It has to be something that is current. It has to be something that 100%, and we never have 100%, but some things are almost 100%. There are some things in this world you cannot live without. So water, energy, food, water, energy, food.
Okay, okay.
Some things you can't live without. So a product that, you know, was somewhere in those industries, one of those industries.
Fantastic. And what inspires you? I mean, you mentioned just early on that sometimes you have to believe in it, even when folks tell you no. What just inspires you? What keeps Brenda motivated?
Motivation. I believe in the products I sell. I believe that I now have a system that I've put together, and I can mentor people to help them actually enter into the multi-level marketing market or network marketing arena and do no harm. Now, how many times can a person say that? Absolutely do no harm.
Do no harm.
So they can make money. They could make as much money as they want to. They just have to be coachable. They have to find a system, have a system, and go for it.
Just go for it.
Go for it.
Wow, that's some good motivation there. If we can, let's shift gears slightly and let's talk about something. I mean, I love the title of your number 3 way of being successful, the secrets of success, Brenda Graham's secret, which is AutoShip Madness. Now, first of all, some folks listening might be like, what does even AutoShip Madness even mean, by the way? Take a moment, if you will, and I know you agreed to spend some time with us. And again, thank you so much. We're humbled. We're blessed to have you here sharing your words of wisdom. But what does AutoShip Madness even mean? If someone is hearing AutoShip for the first time, what does that mean? Okay. And then why the madness?
AutoShip Madness. Please, anybody, I mean, this is a pet peeve of mine. Anybody who's interested in any kind of company, don't get caught up in what? AutoShip Madness. Because you are required to maintain a certain volume in your main account. Whether you actually have a client that's buying it, whether you're selling the product, you have to have a minimum volume. I was with the company for 10 years that required a minimum.
How long?
10 years.
10 years, wow.
That required a minimum volume of 300 points.
Okay.
But 300 points out of pocket retail cost almost $500.
So let me get this right. So you had to have $500 in an account at all times?
You had to meet your AutoShip points.
Okay. Okay.
So
you were spending the equivalent of about $500.
$500.
Okay.
Sometimes $525 just to get those points that you were paid pennies on. And I mean pennies. You'd get a check that wasn't maybe not $15. Now, does that make sense?
Doesn't make sense there, no.
But in the, it's like you're so excited to have a business. You believe in the product, and I did. I always believe in the products that I sell.
Oh, that's good.
But you lose sight of the real business, and frequently I think females get caught in this. You have a passion for something, but you don't do the dollar and cent piece, so you lose sight of the true object, which is to make money. And I'm a nurse.
There's nothing wrong with that, is there?
Right, I'm an ex-nurse. I have the double whammy. So not only am I helping people, I want to do everything I can for them. But I took that a step further and said it about the company I was working for. I didn't have to help that company. They knew how much they needed every month. It was $500 of my dollars.
And the madness is what? Doing the same thing over and over again? Or is why the madness? Just tell me a little bit about that, what that means there.
Does it make sense? I can add, I can multiply that I paid them every month for 10 years with hardly a check.
Times, that's a lot of money. That's like $60,000. Well, I don't want to upset you. I don't want to upset you. It's $60,000.
Did you have to do that?
No, I'm sorry.
Okay.
About that.
Now that was not kind.
My humblest apologies.
That was not kind.
I'm sorry. That's good. $500, man. I couldn't.
But the high side of that.
What's the high side? Please tell
The
us.
high side is
Yes.
I finally found a mentor in that business who told me, baby, this is not the way to make money. And she gave me a plan and showed me what to do to make money. And there I rolled into forming a team and actually working with a group of people that took me to that next level. No mentor, no truly seeing the truth. I'm still doing the same thing because I love the product.
Wow. And is that plan that you have now, is that duplicatable, meaning that now that you have it, you can now share it with other folks?
I do. I share it with everybody I know at every opportunity that I get, because all you have to do is just be mentored and follow the plan.
And what do you enjoy most about someone coming aboard that maybe can say 50 mistakes you've made immediately? And what do you enjoy most about taking them from where they are to where they want to be? What's the one joy you get out of doing that?
Letting them get a check without going through what I did.
Just get a check, good.
Everybody needs a check, and you need a check that doesn't cost you $60,000.
No, hey, you said it, not me.
Okay.
That's you
well,
said
that's
that,
because you brought it up.
Okay,
Offended me.
My fault. Then I'll return back to our regularly scheduled programming. I'll get right back on here. Now, we had another idea, 7 Secrets of Success, that I truly enjoy, which is the somebody syndrome. I just love these names, by the way. I mean, this is good stuff.
Thank you.
I mean, somebody syndrome. Of course, I don't know what it means, but we're going to all find out right now. Tell us a little bit about the somebody syndrome as a way of being successful and having the money show up where?
In your bank
account. Oh,
and
I love that phrase. This money,
in your
success
bank
that shows up in your bank account. You're a genius.
When you look at
you're
me,
just a genius. I want you to know
this
that.
This woman puts money in people's bank accounts. That's all I do. That's my mission.
Get with her right away, absolutely, with a mission. So tell us about somebody syndrome, please.
Somebody syndrome is everybody thinking that they can make money, they can grow a business with nobody doing the work. Somebody else will do that part. I'll just be on the sideline. I'll just be watching and directing. It doesn't happen. Everybody has to work. Everybody has to work as a team. And when there's team, everybody grows.
Wow. It takes the team to make the dream come true. That's what I heard somewhere. Absolutely. And well, if you had to just say, hey, Shay, here's just one phrase that I want to share with someone who just believes, and for most folks, it just doesn't work where they just get to sit there and do nothing and someone else goes and does all the work. So, I mean, obviously you would get an argument there. But if you had to say, hey, jot this down in your notes, put this one phrase in your notes, you don't want to miss this. What's maybe one line, I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit here, but what's one line you can give them so they can just have that mentally burned in their brain, please?
People on jobs can appreciate this, that still go to work and do the 9 to 5.
It's legal still. Yeah.
Right. Everybody can't be in management mode.
Everyone, say that one. Everyone, say it again. Everyone
cannot be in management mode.
So, I know folks out there just like me. They're just like you. They're everyday folks. And for some of you, this might sound overly simplistic, but please, what do you mean by that? That everyone can't be in management mode?
There have to be some people who work consistently, who take some direction from somebody else and actually work the plan, the plan that has been put in place, the team plan, the overall corporate plan. Somebody has to do it. If everybody's in management mode, everybody's waiting for somebody else to do this, do that. What do you have? Nothing.
Nothing. A bunch of cooks with no food.
Chaos.
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 Not even organized chaos, just chaos.
Nope, chaos.
Wow, I like that. Everyone can't be in management mode. Let's move on if we can. And you have one here that's, it's interesting. Door to door or hand to hand millions. A number of folks believe they can go door to door or just do hand to hand or belly to belly, if you would, type of selling to make millions. And share why that's one of your secrets to success. You have it in your own little pearls of wisdom, if you will.
I think it's a rhetoric that you get caught in when you purchase a multi-level marketing company or a network marketing company. For some reason, I don't know why, I don't know where it started, people think that you can become a millionaire overnight with no work. these companies are just like anything else. You get direction. You get direction from somebody, whether it's the president of the company in network marketing, or somebody like myself. I would mentor somebody to help them follow the system, follow directions. But knocking on doors one by one or even by the thousands is not going to help you make $1 million. You have to develop a team, actually help that team to follow the same system that's in place, and then work it. Everybody has to work that system.
So tell us about yourself. Is that something you personally experienced? You seem really passionate about that. I mean, if you've been to a number of events, have you been going door to door, shaking hands and thinking that would happen?
Shay, I have done it all.
You've done it all?
I have done it all. Unfortunate. I hate to say, I have done it all. I didn't sell vacuum cleaners.
You didn't sell vacuum cleaners?
No, I did not
Why
sell.
not?
Because I had Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, okay.
I was the only senior out there selling Girl Scout cookies.
Well, at least they have just one line. Would you like to buy some Girl Scout cookies?
That's true.
That's a yes or no.
Right. Oh, no, Girl Scout cookies for my pretend niece, relative. Yeah.
Wow, so you've done that. You've been door to door. Now, let's get on to the next point that is so important, and it's very near and dear to mine as well, which is all you need is a website. You know, I've heard that before, and you have it as one of your 7 secrets. All you need is a website. Why do people hold that belief, and what can be done about that?
Because, in fact, I did this too. In fact, I did almost everything. I did do everything we're talking about today. I paid a web designer.
It was probably more than $1,000.
It was more than $1,000.
Some people spend $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 on websites.
Well, I was somewhere between the $5,000 and the $2,500.
Oh, okay.
So
I understand.
I purchased a website because I purchased an online business, and immediately I bought into the sales pitch that if I purchased an online business, there were millions of people around the world that wanted my products, the things that I had, and what my products could do for them. This was not a product that resonated with me. This was a business product. So I bit the bullet. I got online every day. Months, Shay. I'm a slow learner. months. I don't know how many other people are out there like me, but months. And I kept waiting for my sales. I didn't get any clicks.
Oh, no. Oh, you learned the language, I see. After waiting and waiting.
Because I waited. I had time to read and research.
Sure.
And well, it took me almost a year to figure out that something was missing. People cannot find your website because there are 1 million people out there with websites just like me waiting for people to click. Now, when I finally caught on, I also realized I didn't have the funds to even do what I needed to do with that website. I didn't have the knowledge about keywords, optimization, and then once I understood keywords and optimization, I didn't have the funds.
You didn't have the
I didn't have the funds. I didn't have the money to make it work.
Sure.
So there I am, beautiful website, absolutely gorgeous. No money to let people know I had it there. I didn't even have a link to sell what I was selling. I mean, I think about the things that I did, and it was all in good faith, and because I didn't have anybody to tell me the real deal, I didn't know. So I paid for my mistakes, and I don't want that for.
Now, is that one of the reasons why you put down that all you need is a website? It sounds like a website just is a piece of it, but it's not all you need. There's a lot of other components that go together. Is that correct?
It is. You know, there's a piece that when you get that website's going to make you rich. Just almost overnight, because so many people are going to go to your website. Oh my God, I'm rich. I've got a website. I've got a business. I'm in business. It doesn't happen. And that's just part of the story, part of that same scenario. It's a never-ending circle of futility and frustration.
Well, you know, one of the things that I enjoy about speaking with you today, and just admire you from afar, by the way, and up close and personal.
Oh, thank you.
And up close and personal, is that you do eat your own cooking. You've been in the trenches. You've been out there.
I do eat my own cooking.
You do eat your own cooking too? Okay, okay, great.
And enjoy every minute of it.
And it sounds like what you've been sharing with us so far. I know we have one more point to get to about overnight folks, and we're going to get to that. But what you've been sharing so far is something that you've lived yourself, and so therefore you can save other folks time and energy on mistakes that they may make. And we can just do a quick rewind for a moment. What's another one of the reasons you decided to put together this 7 secrets of success? We have one more to go, but what's another reason why you decided to share this with the world now at this time in your career? Why now?
Because businesses aren't built overnight. I don't want other people, especially other people in my stage of life, to make the same mistakes. It takes time to build these businesses. You can't do it overnight. We're talking about a 1 to 3 deal. If you work extremely hard and maybe 10 to 12, maybe a 16-hour day daily for 6 days a week, you could do it in 1 to 3. But this it's a 1 to 5. And that's one of the reasons why you have to resonate with what you're doing and the product, because it's not hard, but it's not easy. It's consistency, and it's the joy of what you do. So all these things have to come together for you to really be able to be coached, to be consistent enough to move forward.
Wow, so that brings
a total package.
A total package. That brings us to number 7 on here, which is very, very important, which is overnight rock stars. And I know we live in a microwave society. I recently upgraded, by the way. I have internet, and I always thought I had high-speed internet with Verizon, but I don't want to say the name. I shouldn't say that. I just switched to another carrier, by the way, and I now have high-speed, super speed. So I want everything now. If I hit matter of fact, if I dial the phone and I hit send and they don't answer right away, I'm like, hey, where are you? So people do believe that they become overnight rock stars. Tell us what you mean by this point right here. Please share with the audience.
Well, getting back to that 1 to 3 plan, the 1 to 5 plan, it takes work. Rock stars weren't built overnight. They didn't, Jimi Hendrix didn't pick up a guitar and become the Jimi Hendrix that we know. Singers, Beyonce, she started, singing with a group of girls and progressed to where she is now. I don't want to say Arnold Palmer because most people don't know Arnold Palmer, but Tiger Woods. He started when he was 5 and he built upon that. Businesses are the same, the very same.
So it's not like putting it in the microwave and instant popcorn?
No.
Not that you eat popcorn, do you? We probably eat popcorn, do you?
I do eat popcorn, but it's
no
really...
Salt, no butter?
Oh, no, I love butter. I love salt.
Okay.
I told you I eat my own cooking.
So, what are 3 things that, if you had to summarize, that folks need in order to be successful? You gave us 7. You shared 7 tips. But, this is like the big give back. We like to share and give more, if you don't mind. What are 3 things you think folks need in order to be successful and have money show up where? In your bank account. That's right. Success that shows up in your bank account. What a fantastic mantra to have for your company. But what are 3 things folks need to be successful? Please share.
Number 1, find a product that really says who you are. It really does resonate. I hate to use that word so much, but it has to be a heartfelt connection with what you're selling and what you're promoting, because in the easy times, it'll be easy to sell that product that means so much to you. But in the hard times, your passion about it that's what's going to take you to that next step. Okay.
So 1 is just believe in the product. I mean, you have to believe in here, something you believe is going to help other folks improve their lives. Okay.
Yep, and the timeliness of it.
And the timeliness of it.
And the timeliness
so that's number 1.
That's number 1.
So if you're taking notes, that's number 1. You first got to just believe in it. Okay. You got that. What's number 2? Wow, this like, ladies and gentlemen, we're in overtime now. This is bonus stuff.
All right.
This is bonus stuff.
Find a mentor.
Mentor. Okay.
No mentor, you never have the truth or the straight skinny about anything that's going on in your business. You don't really know, because you don't know pay plans, you don't know the training system, you don't know the history of the company. You don't know how it's financed, which is a key thing that entrepreneurs in the early stages, they never think about the finances of a company and where they've come from and why they're asking you the things that they do and why they pay you the way that they do.
Okay.
Without that piece, you don't understand. But a good mentor will know, and they'll tell you why.
Okay.
And so they'll lead you through that, the murky waters.
Okay.
And they are very murky sometimes, depending on who you make an affiliation with.
Sure. So number one is you have to believe in the product and the timeliness of it. Number two is you have to have a mentor. Certainly, you get there faster with less effort. And is there a third one? Can we reel in a third one? Can we get one more out of you, please? Just pour out, please.
Hard work.
Well, say that. Say it again. That's 2 words.
Hard work, and let me put in front of hard work, consistent.
Okay.
And
consistent.
it doesn't have to be hard work consistently, but work consistently.
Okay.
Okay. I think if you think it's hard work, then the product doesn't resonate that well with you. So that piece, finding a mentor and a true belief in your product.
And you do those 2 things, and those 3 things, you will be successful. Believe
There's
in it,
no way
believe
you
in
can
your
fail. There's no way you can fail.
And you know, there's some folks out there right now, but firstly, I want to thank you once again for spending some time with us today and allowing us to spend time with you and to unveil the 7 secrets of success for the very first time. I think it's all been inside of you, and today you're sharing it with millions of folks that are listening all over the world. So thank you so much. And there are some folks out there that are probably wondering, you know, the time is now, the time is right. They've heard how to be successful, and they might be wondering, you know, how can I work with Brenda over and beyond today? How can they stay in this conversation and continue to be connected with you, continue to get more secrets that you have, but more importantly, to be mentored by you and not make those 50-plus mistakes that they could be making on a monthly basis by not being involved? Why don't we take a few minutes, and if it's okay with you, let's just share with them how they can do that. Would you be okay with that?
I don't know, Shay. I don't know if I want to share how they can actually, you know, do business with me.
Gotta pull out you. I just love your humble spirit. I just love how relaxed you are and how cool you are.
Oh, okay.
Well, why don't we tell them first they want to join the winning team? And
You think?
you are the winning team.
Thank you.
You've done the research. You know,
Would that be Brenda Graham?
that would be the Brenda Graham.
Okay, all right.
Success that
All
is in your what?
Bank account.
That's right. Success that's in your bank account. You've been in the field. You've worked hard. You've spent the money. You've made the investments. But tell us about that for a moment. I know you have a system in place that you're ready to work with some folks, and we're going to tell them in a moment how they can do that and work with you over and beyond here today.
Look, now you're going to make me go back through my notes.
But you know, I know. Tell the folks how, very specifically, if you don't mind, for just a moment, any type of investments you've made in your business yourself. I mean, there might be one out there. You know, you didn't just read some book and show up today. You didn't watch some YouTube video.
Do I have to be this transparent?
I mean, yes. I mean, you have the system, but I don't. You know, you do this. So just share a little bit. I'll just ask a couple questions. One, how much money?
Look, I'm just looking down. I have to hold my head down.
Okay. Well, just share. How did you get to where you are today, and the type of investments you've made in your business?
Beside finding a mentor,
Okay.
I invested in myself.
Okay.
Okay, I built a library, and when I say I built a library, I have a library of professional business books, motivational books, how-to books, information that I need to build my personal background, because I didn't have a business background.
Sure.
I've done seminars.
Now, these free seminars or paid seminars, or both?
Well, Shay, is anything free? I'm the only free thing out there I know of.
well, let me ask you a question. Have you paid for seminars that are $10,000 and above?
I have, yes.
Okay.
I've done
this is billed to your credit card.
billed to my credit card.
Okay.
Yes,
Check
yes.
however you paid.
Okay. And I always keep a coach. Were you not one of my first coaches?
Hey, it's a pleasure and an honor.
All
Indeed,
right,
it's
it was
been.
my honor to have this
And now
long relationship.
It's an
with
honor
you.
to be with you, to be mentee. See, mentor becomes mentee, mentee becomes mentor.
Okay.
What about seminars? Have you been to those 1-week seminars where you're there for an entire week?
I have been to 10-day seminars.
10 days?
10 days.
I've heard 3 days, 5 days,
That I
10
had to
days?
get on a plane
Okay.
and stay in you're sort of sequestered. And they're fabulous. They're wonderful. All building tools, all investments that I made in myself.
So you made some investment in yourself, and now you're ready to take your expertise, your experience, your knowledge, and all the tools and resources you have. And as I understand, you're now going to share that with the world, or those that are ready to show up and have success, show up in their where?
Bank account.
In their bank account. Well, let's kind of walk through what they would do, because sometimes there's some strategies.
Okay, are you getting back on this? Are you getting back?
I'm back on track. I'm back on track. There's some success strategies that you have to have in order to do it. And I know you always talk about two type of investments that you have to make, and you do have to make an investment in yourself. And let's kind of talk about a choice A, if you will, or a choice B. I know you mentioned choice A and choice B. Tell us a moment what you mean by that, because folks are interested in working with you over beyond this conversation. So tell us a little about choice A.
Choice A. Choice A would be the plan of most people who are getting started. That's probably, it would be the choice of most people, because it's actually a green investment with no investment. Okay. And when I say green,
no, say the no investment part.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I got caught on that. This is a no investment strategy.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no investment.
This is
no investment means no money.
This is my plan for all budgets.
Okay.
So I have something for people that requires absolutely no investment.
This is plan A.
This is plan A.
And you recommend plan A.
I do.
And support it.
I support it.
And they would be part of they could work with you.
With me. I
will be mentored.
I will mentor them through every step of the way. I have a plan for them and work with my team, largest team in this company.
All right.
My team.
Your team. Okay, why don't we talk about, tell a little about plan. Now you can talk about whatever it is, green. I don't know what it is. I just want to make sure there's no investment, and they're going to be working with Brenda Graham.
With Brenda
Graham.
Brenda
Graham. Okay.
Yes. And then my second plan does have a small investment.
Well, can we go back to plan A again? I cut you off, and you said something about it's green. So tell us a little bit about plan A.
It's green energy.
Okay.
So we're removing brown energy from the electrical grid. So it's as simple as that.
Wow.
Is that simple?
Well, no investment was simple enough for me, by the way.
Okay.
That was pretty easy for me, by the way. So tell us about plan B. There's plan A, that's one choice. So there is a choice they can make, and then there's plan B. Talk about plan B, if you will, please.
Plan B is a company that actually deals with your health, and your health from a customization standpoint. So if you wanted a one-a-day vitamin, this would not be the company you would contact. This is a company that actually formulates a product for you, pharmaceutical grade, and it's barcoded based on a specimen.
Sure.
And done from your home, Shay.
What? You mean from the comforts of your home?
Done from the comfort of your home.
Wow. So there's choice A, which is energy, no investment.
No investment.
But that is an investment strategy. So you have investment strategy
green
folks.
Energy.
That's right. You can meet people wherever they are. And then there's investment B, which is for your health. Great, fantastic.
And special because it's customized. That's what separates it from the one-a-days,
and why is that important to someone that's listening right now and that's considering choice B? Obviously, you recommend both. Choice B does come with you, by the way, and it does work with you. Why would choice B be important to someone that's listening right now that maybe has some health challenges, or maybe they're taking care of a loved one who has health challenges, and maybe it's a mom, it's a dad, it could be a child, or they just want to help someone else that's in pain or suffering right now? Why would choice B be important?
Well, let's just do it basically. Are any of our fingerprints the same?
No.
Did God make any of us genetically the same?
No.
So why would one supplement that we take every day for our body be the same? So this answers that question.
Yeah.
It's developed for our uniqueness, not for somebody else. And that's why it's so powerful.
I like that, short and to the point. I love it. I love it. I mean, I love it. Sign me up. And choice A, one more time, choice A. Why would choice A? If someone's sitting there and saying, I need an investment strategy, they want success to show up in their bank account. It's free. I mean, when I say free, there's no investment.
No
investment. I understand that there's no investment.
No investment.
Why would that be important to someone that's listening right now?
Because you can actually make money with that company. And if you were interested in number B in a very short period of time, you would have the investment for number B. If you didn't want to use it as a business, then certainly everybody needs to be taking a customized product, and you would have the capability to actually treat yourself to that. And I say treat because people don't see wellness as something that's significant or important.
Okay. Okay. This is family. First of all, I want to thank you for being here today. I know some folks are thinking about how can we join you. We want to send an invitation for them to join us, and we're going to talk about that in just a moment. And I know one of the reasons you agreed to be here today was really to share your 7 secrets of success. That was the whole purpose and mission, although we're going to extend an invitation for those that are listening. In just a very few minutes here, they'll have an opportunity to join the team, have success show up in their bank account, help the economy, help the environment, is one, or help themselves or someone else so they can be more healthy, wealthy, and for lack of a better term, wise. But there are some choices. There's the easy way. And this is, I believe, one of the easiest ways to do that. And why do you believe?
Is that to do nothing?
To do nothing. That might leave them exactly where they are today.
If they're happy, I'm happy for them.
So for those that are happy with it, this might not be for them. But there are other folks out there right now, Brenda. They want the easy way, and this is the easy way. Share with us why you feel that working with the Brenda Graham team and joining your team and working with you is an easier way.
It's so very rare that you find someone who's willing to actually mentor you and take you through the beginning to the end with actually where you make no investment in that process. I've spent thousands of dollars over the years paying other people to show me a system, to show me the whys, the wheres, the hows. They never did. I had to find someone who's doing the same thing that I'm doing, giving back, to mentor me, just as part of helping me grow as who I am, and to help me grow a business. And that was the key. So I am offering and giving that same courtesy back. And my choices to help people do that was the free energy, the free green energy with no investment, and the customized health products.
Wow. Well, you know, there's some folks out there, they're watching right now. They're like, okay, how can I join? How can I join? How can I join? And you mentioned choice A, choice B. I understand there's one place they can go to right now for those that are interested. This is a very limited offer. It's a very special offer. But more importantly, it's a very limited offer for those folks that are listening right now. And so we're going to extend an invitation right now for them to take some direct action. There's something very specific I understand we want them to do.
It's like the call to the altar.
It's like the call to It will change your life. I believe working with you, Brenda, it will change their life. It will save them time and effort, and more importantly, it'll put them on track to be successful and have it actually show up in their where?
Bank account.
In their bank account, absolutely. So let's go ahead and tell them, what specifically do you want them to do? You want them to do what? Go to where? We can hold that up for a second.
Okay.
No, go right ahead.
Do you want me to tell them?
Yes, tell them exactly where to go.
www.winwithbrenda.com.
Okay, so let's say that again. So
Want
the
to say
folks
it
that are home, yeah, we'll say it together. For those who get your paper and pencil, we want you to go right now to www.winwithbrenda.com and spell win out for them. This is somebody's watching right now. It's W-I-N. With is completely spelled out, not just W with a slash, but
no abbreviations.
So spell it again.
W-I-N. W-I-T-H. B as in Barbara. R-E. N as in Nancy, D as in David, A.com.
So those that want to join your team and be part of this winning strategy, once they go to www.winwithbrenda.com, they can make a choice. There's choice A, which is absolutely unequivocally your promise right now, no investment.
No investment.
And you're going to work with them. They're going to get the Brenda Graham. Okay, the Brenda Graham.
Brenda Graham.
The Brenda Graham.
We'll
so
work with
that's
them
one choice.
every step of the way.
You work with them every step of the way. And then there's choice B. Right there, they can just click like right now. Just go right now to www.winwithbrenda.com. Don't delay. I know you're watching and listening to us. No matter what you're doing, just type it in right now, www.winwithbrenda.com, and then go right underneath that. There's choice B.
Choice B.
And Choice B also has the Brenda Graham. Author of 7 Secrets of Success.
Ex-registered nurse.
Ex-registered nurse. And they can click right there and they get all the details for a very small investment. Is that correct?
Very small investment.
Thank you very much. We can go ahead and come back, and we are back, and they're going out there right now to www.winwithbrenda.com.
And what's the reason?
The number one reason they go there is there's no investment. That's one. Or there's a small investment for your health. So they have 2 options.
But what's the main reason?
So they can
Bank account.
So they can success with Brenda that shows up in your bank account. Is that right? Success that shows up in your bank account. I'm gonna get it right. Success that shows up in your bank account. Success that shows up in your bank account. I like that. I like that. She's like, hey, Shay, success that shows up in your bank account. Absolutely. Let me first say just thank you very much. And
thank you, Shay.
I appreciate the time. In a minute, I'm going to give you an opportunity just to have some final closing thoughts. But
closing thoughts now.
Yeah, some those thoughts, and you'll have the last minute or two to kind of share with the audience just some thoughts, because first, again, I want to say thank you for being here. I thought I was finished. Not quite yet.
Okay,
we're almost there.
My shop is closed. My shop is closed.
The shop is closed.
Okay, all right.
Folks going out right now to www.winwithbrenda.com so they can be part of the team and have success show up in their bank account. But again, thank you so much for coming out and being here, and thank you for sharing your 7 secrets of success. Certainly, we really, really appreciate it. That alone is going to change some lives. It's going to make a difference in someone's family. It's going to make a difference in the community, and more importantly, it's going to make this place just a better place to be. And so, in your final comments, I'm going to add just one little caveat. I mean, you can say whatever you want.
Okay, all
but
right.
Just one little caveat. There's some folks out there right now that have been watching, and they came today. And I know that was your whole purpose, to get the 7 secrets, and you've done that.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing just fine right now. Life's been great. They're on a high trajectory, and they got to just keep it going. And you've given them some fuel to keep them going, if you would. Then there's other folks where life's kind of showing up. They've had some ups and some downs, and some ups and some downs. And it's okay, because this is just perfect for them as well. And they can even make some investments. And no investment, I mean, yeah, they can make an investment today to work with you and stay in this conversation.
Yes.
Then there's others, Brenda, where life's shown up. It's been tough. They can't wait for tomorrow to get here, to get a fresh start right now. And they do need the rocket fuel just to blast off immediately. And so let's speak to that group, speak to that audience of folks who are going to be joining your team. And there's some folks probably registering right now, and we thank you all. You're going to see them on the other side, I'm sure. With that being said, again, thank you very much. Your final comments, all the folks all over there watching right now, what would you like to share? What's your final message? And when you finish that, then we will conclude, and they'll show the slide again. It says www.winwithbrenda.com for a few minutes. But go right ahead, Brenda. It's all yours.
It is my sheerest joy and pleasure to know that I can share with a multitude, and those who don't have, those who do. I have a system that serves both parties, and it serves them extremely well. Whether it's no cost, whether it's the customized supplementation, or both, it's a winner. And I feel good about being able to present this product to them, to everybody. So I'd like to thank everybody for joining us, and just say how much I appreciated your spending the time with us today.
Thank you very much, everyone. We'll show the last slide. Once again, they go to www.where, Brenda?
winwithbrendagraham.com.
Well, it's not that doesn't say winwithbrendagraham.com.
Oh, I'm so used to using my other name. Winwithbrenda.com.
www. I'm going to get it right. www.what?
winwithbrenda.com.
Thank you so much.
I love my full name. I do. I love it. I love
my name as well. I love just to say my name.
You do,
Shay Brown. Shay Brown. I'm proud of that. Shay Brown. Thank you again, Brenda.
You're welcome.
Oh, it's been fun. This has been great.